Before we get into this video, I just want to say I sprayed on my bike once again. It's now some semi-gloss black. I don't remember the exact color, but it's on screen and linked in the description where all my other mods are going to be linked to. So if you want to copy my build, links down here. Also, if you want to buy this bike, which is the CEMOTO, use code ETHMFX to save some of that money on some of the mods you might want to buy in this video. But without a further ado, let's get right to the parts. So there's going to be 4 sections of different parts we'll be adding in this video. The first section being 3D printed parts. The second section being Amazon parts. The third section is parts from CEMOTO. And the fourth section is just parts from small businesses. So the first section of parts we're going to be adding to this bike is 3D printed stuff. These all being unreleased.
A YX Mods EBMX controller cover, a YX Mods middle screen mount, and a YX Mods Yasma style side panels.
All of these parts will drop around the same time this video posts, and once they drop, I'll put them in the description. Also, use code ETHMFX at checkout to save 25%. And that's it for the 3D printed parts. Let's put that on my CEMOTO.
Putting on the EBMX controller cover is super easy. You legit just slap it onto the old controller, and the bike already looks so much better, and this would only be like 20 bucks, I'm pretty sure. And then I would put the mount to put the CEMOTO screen in the middle. We need to wait till I unlock our second section of parts for the bike, so I'll get to this later. So instead we'll be putting on the side panels, which all you need to do is take off the 3M tape on the back and then slide it up into your frame. Also, we have a bonus item for this section. This isn't 3D printed, but it'll finally fully black out the bike, if you don't count the brakes, of course. Installing this shock cover is so easy, I don't even have to explain it. And this is what the bike looks like after the 3D printed parts section. But now we gotta do section 2. In this section we got a Bluetooth dongle for giving the bike region braking, because this bike is fully tunable, black upgraded prickly style pegs, mountain bike style handlebars, a rear mud guard, and a Talaria front fender. First, let's start small with the pegs. Putting on these pegs was super simple. You just need to pull out the safety pin and then pull out this long bolt, then the peg can be yanked out. And then you do those steps in reverse with the new peg. And then you just do the same thing to the other side. Then we need to pop up the seat and plug in this Bluetooth dongle into the controller, and I'm able to add brake region because I have this custom region button I bought on shop. Then I download the far drive app. It looks like this. Once I save the tune, I pulled out the dongle and turned on the bike. Now let's test it. Now we got the region working, let's install the rear mudguard. All you need is a Suron mudguard and 2 zip ties, and then you just wrap it around your frame like this, then tighten the zip ties at the exact same time. Then cut the zip ties, and that's all for this item. And now for the front fender. For this fender, it's not made specifically for my bike, and I did not want to spend $20 on an adapter, so I just drilled a hole near the middle and put a screw from the old fender into the new one. And as long as I have this one bolt tight, I think I should be fine. Now let's install these handlebars. These will take the longest out of everything in this section, that's why I saved it for last. First, I removed the clamp bolts, then I took everything off the bars, and then I slid back on the stuff onto the new bars, and then clamped the new bars on my bike. Now we got these bars on my bike. I put the YX Mods middle screen mount from the last section, and it already looks so much better. And we have 2 more sections to go. Speaking of sections, let's do sections 3 and 4. I'm doing both of them at the same time because each section only has one, but even just one of these costs more than everything in section 2. That being these 12-inch Sumos from CEMOTO and these unreleased oil slick forks from YX Mods. Now let's lift the bike up and then take off the front wheel and slide off the old silver forks, and then I'll swap the fork guards into the new ones, and then we just slide it on the new forks. Then we'll take the disc off the old tire and put on our new YX Mods Supermotos. And then I put the Supermoto on the new forks, and now I have 1 out of the 2 Supermotos on the bike. And look how much better it's already looking. Now let's take off the back wheel and put the sprocket and disc brake on our new Sumo, and then put it back on the bike. And now we have our new Supermoto wheel set on from CEMOTO and the unreleased YX Mod forks on the bike. And this is the final product. I added these fork decals, the seat cover, and this little storage bag that I have storing my GoPro tightener. And then you can put your phone in here so it doesn't fall out of your flimsy pockets. But now, let's ride the bike. Let's turn on the bike, go to mode 3. This bike already feels so much better with the Sumos. And then these forks, they're slightly harder forks, so it's like way easier to like pop it up because it doesn't bottom out every 2 seconds. The nice thing about this regen button is it actually puts power back into the battery. You can even see on the screen that this turns red when I press the button. But yeah, this bike has so much torque. I love this bike. I've already put 185 miles on it. I don't know why anyone would buy a Yasma. This is the exact same bike as I said in my last video. For like 400 bucks cheaper, and with those 400 bucks, you can buy new Sumos so you can actually wheelie. This bike is so torquey. And the suspension's so buttery, look at that. Also guys, last video, last long form, I accidentally had my GoPro at like 24 FPS or something, and then I had it locked on like linear instead of super view. So now you guys are probably seeing a lot more, so hopefully this is a way better video experience. Then these new front forks are a little bit stiffer, so like for a person like me that weighs just a little bit more than like your average 12-year-old, it's way better for wheelies. Let's do a little stop. All right, let's go.
But yeah, this thing's a wheelie machine, dude. I love these brakes. These brakes are so nice. Like, look, I can do a stoppie. Brakes are so dialed on this bike. But I really like these low-rise bars. It's way better for wheelies. And look at that, phone still secured safely. I'm not sponsored by anything on Amazon. I'm just sponsored by the bike, which that sponsorship was last video. I can say whatever I want, but this bike is just really nice. And then for the forks, I'm not even sponsored by them. I'm just promoting my friend's company with my discount code. I just love how these pit bikes, you can like turn so sharp with them. Like, look at this. Let me know if you want me to make any more videos on the CEMOTO or make a video on the Mac box. Just say it in the comments and I'll probably make it soon. But other than that, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys love it and enjoy the new higher quality of videos I've been putting out. Bye.